Well, looks like no one's worse for wear. I'm just gonna double check.
Hey, where did that garbage god go? What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Clifod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Clifod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demons' power. The fruit born through the Clifod is even more dense than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. Avid told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there. Yeah, there she is.
You don't much look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this. Consider it a gift in honor of us finally meeting. Meeting.
I'll take that.
Dante, I'm gonna go too.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks. I've got all the power I need, right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
Sweet. Hat consumes red orbs to launch special attacks. Earn tons of red orbs from foes if you don't run out of your own first. Huh. So you're basically spending red orbs to possibly make red orbs, which is why its nickname up there is Alchemical Gambler's Garb. Dr. Faust. Faust being of the legend of the doctor who made a deal with the devil for something that I can't quite remember. I think it was intelligence or something. Alright, sweet. This looks pretty sweet. It's got some smooth moves in that cutscene back there. Dr. Faust consumes red orbs to attack foes. Most attacks require a sufficient amount of red orbs to use. The orbs consumed are displayed on the upper right side of the screen. Keep an eye on your balance and don't spend them all. Good to know. Using the Dr. Faust skill set hat, RB left stick forward plus X lets you earn a ton of red orbs. Strike foes with the hat, then go on the offensive. Alright, I feel like I'm probably about to lose a lot of red orbs. So let's see. See if I can make good use of it. Oh, it's a gun! Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It said to use X for the weapon in the little blurb, the little tip, the tippy top. The tippy top for the top hat doesn't really work because it's not a top hat, but you know where I'm going. And where I'm definitely going right now is upgrades because, whew, do I love me some upgrades. Alright, so this will give us a drive. Drive's pretty sweet to have. I do like the Devil Sword. I actually really like the those aren't the gauntlets. I really like the gauntlets, which is Balrog, which I've already upgraded a lot. I need more to get this, which is whatever. So they're basically done upgrading for now, so I'll skip that. Those are expensive. I probably will skip Ebony and Ivory upgrades. Let's check out the new Dr. Faust upgrades. I assume we can try it in the Void without actually expending our red orbs, I hope. It'd be weird if I actually spent red orbs. That'd kind of suck to practice with. Okay, so let's give Man in the Red a try. This will also let us experiment a little bit with Dr. Faust. See how he works before using him out on the field. So I'll pull out Gunslinger. Got a little Dr. Faust here. Do some little punches, little kicks. I said them in the opposite order of what I did, but it's all good. So that just shoots little orbs at him. Okay, so it doesn't actually expend red orbs, but I see how much it would cost in the upper right. What the heck, man? That's rad. Does that just keep expending red orbs if I was to actually do that? Can I make infinite red orbs? No. There's no way. To spend all this money, pick it all up. I have to. There's no way. They wouldn't miss. Yeah, okay. Okay, just had to check. Pretty sure they wouldn't miss a glaring exploit like that. But I had to make sure. Okay. So if I do forward, it. Oh, it puts the little hat on him. That's cool. I like that. Cool little touch, guys. Oh, it looks cute on him. Look at this demon ant with this sweet hat. Look good, dude. Oh, yeah. Let me give you that hat back. Should dress it more often. Look at that. Pretty dapper. So I can't charge it. I would just throw it. I don't know. Does that make him drop red orbs on hit? Yes, it does. So then I could like do a bunch of like combo doodly doos on him with it on and get a bunch of red orbs out. That's pretty sweet. Then I could do back and that carpet the area around you with countless red orbs. Okay, so you spawn a bunch this way. I can't control the amount I spawn. I assume if I upgrade it, it will expend more of them. So I could like start this. God, I knocked him far away. I could start it, do a bunch of combo, and then it hits him and shit, which is pretty sweet. And then I could send it after him. And then punch him some more, kick him some more. So if I, oh yeah, I forgot, Gunslinger. If I use Gunslinger, throws it around me. I throw it forward, does the same thing. I don't know if I've upgraded Gunslinger. If I do backwards, it makes a little gun turret dude, who I'm assuming I can attack while it's going. It's kind of actually hard to do both, but I am managing. And then punch him. If my Gunslinger comes back on me.
Come on.
Okay, so that's a little neat. I assume he doesn't do anything normally unless I shoot. So I can hold it down and like punch and kick and I'm having too much fun. You guys probably didn't come here to watch me have fun, but that's a joke. hat trick. After executing Set or Mad Hatter, press X right when you catch the hat. Oh, that is sweet. Okay, I have to try that. I have to try that. Like, how do you not give that a try? Okay. A little close-up of Dante. Throw it out. Pull him in. Punch him to death. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. I like it. So I'll probably get that just because of how awesome that is. Although I don't know how much I'll actually use this hat. Because it uses up red orbs. But it also generates red orbs, so it's like, you know. Oh, and also, I read that first, but I was like, increases the red orbs earned. I was like, yes! And then end orbs expended while Dr. Faust is equipped. I was like, damn it. Uses more orbs for more attack power. So this basically makes the effect stronger. So if you're to be gaining orbs, you're gaining more orbs now. If you're to be losing orbs, you're going to be losing more orbs. But you at least do more damage during all of it. So that's good. Then we got this Set Hat 2. Oh, okay. So I think that was the back where we turned him into a minion. So now there's minion version 2, which I don't know what that does. We also got all our Sin Devil triggers. Sin Stinger. That's sweet. That's really sweet. Sin Inferno. I like upgrading non-devil trigger stuff, with the exception of like stuff that like makes it quicker or easier to get into devil trigger, like trigger heat. It lasts longer and stuff like that, because I do think I'll be using it, but the majority of the stuff I'm doing is outside of devil trigger, so I kind of like to have tools in the tool chest that doesn't rely on that resource. So I think I'm gonna spend most of my money to get Hat Trick. But I can get this, which is pretty sweet. But before I get that, I think I just want to get a feel for the weapon a little bit more. I should learn to use this weapon, the ridiculous motorcycle saw blades, which a lot of people seem to like a lot. I don't remember if I mentioned this in other episodes, but I actually kind of think is dumb. Kind of looks a little stupid to me. It's not. It's ridiculous, but you know, it's Devil May Trigger. It's Dante we're playing with. Dante likes to be a little ridiculous, but I mean, like with the hat suits him a little more. It's like it's suave, it's cool. It fits, I think. So I think I will. Oh, I can't upgrade Gunslinger because that's actually what I was gonna go for. So I think I'll actually just save my money, quit customization, and put a start to this episode. Bam. All right, so we're going back for Urzin round 2. Didn't quite beat him the last time.
We'll meet back up at some point, but for now, one foot in front of
We got our friend Derps playing as Nero? Not quite sure. Oh, there's a different goat man now. Also, I've decided for cutscenes like this, I'll just talk through them. I'll just be quiet for storied cutscenes. Lusaccia? I got some little mouths on the back of his head. Put that hat on him. Try to avoid getting hit too much. I did not mean to switch to these, but looks like I did switch to them. Okay, let's switch to my favorite weapons. I accidentally switched back to the sword, but it's all good. It's gonna take me a while to get back into this game. Remember how everything is done. Shoot the machine gun of shit at him, which did not yield any red orbs, so I just wasted a bunch of orbs there. Feels good. But, you know, takes a little bit to get used to how things work. It seemed to give a bunch of red orbs, although I wasn't losing red orbs, so it's hard to say what the return was in the void. So I think I need to actually be doing damage. Okay. So let's throw this hat on you. It did not work because you are a jerk. I do not have pay line because I am not Nero. I do have that. Oh, got the Urgan here. Let's throw this hat on you while we drill the heck out of you. Don't take that the wrong way. Alright, drill him again. Dodge that. Unfortunately, got my shit pushed in. Unfortunately, got hit and had Devil Trigger end. Let's stab the heck out of him and switch to Gauntlets, my favorite weapon. Bam. Punch the heck out of him. Do little sword moves. Dodge behind this enemy with Trickster. And then switch to my feet and not use Trickster to dodge like I should have. Alright, I am needing to get very used to combat. With Fist, I should be able to knock him down with my drop? No? Okay. I need to start actually killing guys and doing some damage instead of just floundering around. Get behind him, switch to feet, get hit by Mr. Urgan over here, dodge a couple attacks, get hit by a couple of attacks. Also, Devil Trigger charges pretty fast, it seems like, seeing as we have, or I have Devil Trigger back already. Oop. That was not a good hit to take. Switch back to Fist. Get in on him. Punch him. I did not knock him up like I planned to. But at least I can stun him. I actually am really curious how Urgan looks with the hat. So, oh, dude! Yes. He always needs the hat on. And I need to dodge better. Let's kick. Alright, back to Devil Trigger. Back to the sword because I can attack a little faster. I was trying to do sword attacks, but I forgot that they're separate in this. Hat back on. Spam all my attacks. Alright. That wasn't great, but you know, takes a little bit to warm up. So I haven't actually played this in a while. There actually has been a really long break since I recorded the last episode. A lot has gone on since then. Like I got laid off from my job in between then and now. So that's the thing that happened. So now I am Mr. Unemployed. Can spend much more time playing video games now. So that's good. That's fun and nice, which I can use to kill a bunch of demons, and will be really sweet. But currently, I'm basically in the middle of looking for something new, which has been going alright. Been pretty fortunate. Have had a lot of people to help me out with finding new jobs. People to put in a good word for me, refer to things. I don't have anything quite yet. I have a couple of good leads. Getting hit more often than I want to. That is something separate from job searching. But, you know, everything's related in some way. Like my Royal Guard spam is related to my an ability to keep up good dialogue and to not take hits. Other trucker. I should probably switch back to sword style. Do the slam down. Oh, yeah, forgot about my hat. Can you throw? Yeah, okay, so you can throw a hat in the air. You can also get knocked in the air. That is a thing that can happen. And you can also punch the heck out of this eyeball demon dude. It's gonna take me a while to warm back into this game and remember how to do everything well. The Void is very different because in the Void, it's very easy not to get hit considering the enemy does not attack. So that is very helpful when it comes to... Oh god, he's evolving. I forgot, I didn't remember that was a thing. Or I don't know if I even knew it was a thing. But I now know it's a thing. But almost all the enemies are dead by now, so I should be fine. I'm thinking there's one more dude, isn't it? Yeah, there is. Okay. Oop. A dude that I am getting hit with. Okay. Switch back to fist. Just punch. Alright, cool. Yeah. So yeah, lots of things that have happened between then and now. I've not been uploading as much as I would like, but as of this recording, I probably will be. So that way I can get caught up to this and upload this.
I can smell that piece of shit from up here. Needs to be flushed.
Wow. You must be real stinky, Dante, if you can smell him all the way from over here. Alright. Got full HP, so that just turns into sweet, sweet red orbs. Now I can customize and unlock more upgrades. So the hat's cool. I don't think I've learned how to use it yet. I haven't wasted all my money on it yet, so that's good. I like that. I think I'll skip out on getting an upgrade for it right now. As I mentioned earlier, I think until I properly learn how to use it. So I think I'll probably keep saving. Or I won't, because I can get drive. Let's do that. Then if I hold Y and release, once the blades glow, I will get a little burpee and consume some devil trigger, which based on how fast we build it, I think I actually might grab that. That extends the time. So I'll see how good that is. Okay, so right now I have to go into swordsman. I think that's what the mode is. This one right here, that mode. That one uses the conjured swords, and so now I imagine it will automatically happen. Okay, that's where I need to go. Automatically happen once I do the hold Y thing. Actually, is there a way to see? Actually, let's switch to guns for a little bit. Alright. I want to see how much devil trigger I've got right now. Okay, that much. If I hold down, sword glows. Did I do it right? Excuse me, guys, testing a thing. Okay, that's how you do it right. Oop, that is not how you do that. Then with Gunslinger, this will do attacks automatically. This is actually really nice. And it doesn't take a lot of Devil Trigger to use. It lasts a real long time. I'm pretty happy with it right now. Trickster to get out of the way. Probably should Royal Guard that. That spinny move they do. Probably not from up close though. But I can do sword moves from up close, that is for sure. And then I can spam the heck out of these. switch to you and then switch back to my gauntlet phase. Get smoking sexy skills as I beat the heck out of these guys. And then run out of things to do because I'm unsure how I did that well. Go back to my sword bay, then switch to sword style to get a bunch of spamming out. I do think I'll probably need to kill the spawner over there. Oh yes, I definitely will. And so I will do exactly that. And then gunslinger that in the complete wrong direction. And then switch back to Devil Trigger so I can get hit. That would be... Forgot how frenetic this game could be sometimes. There's a lot going on screen. And maybe if you're better than me, there's not as much going on, but while I'm still learning how to do things and trying not to get hit and destroyed, which I say with like nearly full HP. Thank you. Go to the boots. Do some Capoeira spins if I can stop getting hit. How do I use that? Oh, I think that's how I do Sin Devil Trigger now. So if I transform, I will be in the Sin, because I've got that full red gauge now. I thought I Royal Guarded on time, but apparently not. Do the punch. Do that punch, switch back to Royal Guard to be ready to take hits if I need to. And then punch him as I need to. Switch back to feet to build style gauge, hopefully. And then dance around because it's cool. Knock you into the air. Does not seem to be the case. But I can knock you to the ground. Or hit you while I'm in the air and knock you to the ground. Alright. Oh, dude. That is strong. Do a bunch of air attacks. Do a bunch of this. Do a bunch of that. Dodge because you're terrified of these spinny guys. Knock them into the air because then they can't hurt you. Oh, slice them up. Although that did not give me a lot of, what is it called? Style points? Yeah, that's what it's called. Go back to Royal Guard. God, there's so much to, like, remember with Dante. This has got so many different things. But he does build style real well, which, I mean, come on. Like, if there's any character who's the most stylish, it's Dante. So they obviously had to make him build style really quick. Where are you? There's the last guy. Let's do this little delay combo on him, which apparently he wants to dodge, which, you know, I don't really blame him. I actually meant to go to sword style there, instead of what I did. I should probably remember what each style is called. Oh god. And not get wrecked by this one lone enemy. Oh my god. Alright. What? Why is there more? I just had like gotten rid of all of you. Oh, I blocked it. And then I shot it. Alright. Oh, how? You can build style so fast when you like don't mess up. Probably be really cool to watch like some really pro players in this game. Oh, you cannot sword slinger. Is it? No, it's not sword slinger. Is it? I need to figure out what that freaking style is called. And I actually forgot what I was saying. Just fine, because I won, and I did. Or did I? Is there? Since the style is still going, I assume there's still enemies. But I don't see the enemies. Well, I do have to break all of those things, but before I do that, let me grab the Devil Trigger. Some, I think that was health. And then kill these things. Which will open up stuff. So that's a gold orb over there. This is a... behind door number A electric thingy. Yay! Just what I wanted. Now let's get that gold orb. Kill that last thing, which I think uncovers the way down and the way forward. Which... it's kind of weird that we're going down. Because don't we want to go up? Like, if I remember correct... Alright, so there's another electric thing behind there. If I remember correctly, they were saying Urizen's up at the top. And we are in the lower portion of the upper echelon. So I assume we want to go up and not down. But down we go to more battles. Alright, so no story. Oh, some story.
Looks like we still got a long ways to go.
That was actually shorter than I was expecting. And I did better than I was expecting. Awesome. I am always happy about doing better than I expected. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.